Gosh, Elon Musk really has triggered all the libs more than anybody else out there over the last several months. It's kind of shocking. I mean, really, all he's done is bought Twitter, allowed people who were attempting to just use Twitter for free speech to do so, and then hasn't really done much. He's made a few trolling tweets. He's done the Twitter blue thing, so you can get the blue check mark at a pretty expensive dollar amount. I haven't done that yet. I was told early on my account was not valid for that because I'd been suspended too many times. So whatever that means. I don't know if the algorithm's changed since then. I really haven't tried it. I don't care enough at this juncture to do so. But it really, really bothered a lot of people when that came out. And there are some pretty funny verified Twitter accounts as a result, I gotta say. Now, Elon's, of course, been just targeted by the left, by the media establishment, by the government establishment since then, because, of course, Twitter was supposed to be a place where the government controlled things. And we saw these Twitter files come out where crazy, crazy things were happening. Well, Elon's taking more shots at the global elite, which is very interesting because isn't he one of them? I'm very confused at how some of this stuff goes. It seems they don't control all the billionaires out there, just most of them. But we're going to get to that in just a second. We'll tell you what he said. For now, we're going to check something else out. This is my book. What I'm doing is I'm fighting the culture war here on YouTube. I'm trying to report on things that are different, that are changing the culture, and that are, of course, evil in the culture so that we can call them out and do something different. But I don't just complain about stuff on the internet. I make my own books, and this is one of my graphic novels. This will be Flying Sparks Ultralight Beams, which is coming out on Kickstarter sometime next week. I'll be dropping it. And you can sign up and, of course, get notified upon the launch of this beautiful, beautiful book. You're going to love it. It is right here, and you can see that little green button. That you click that and you put in your email, and that's how it goes. So make sure to go to the link in the description below, sign up for that so you don't miss it. And it's good superhero action adventure, just like they used to make before DC Comics turned into just like turning all their characters gay. That's what they do these days. We're doing something different, guys, so support the alternative. Appreciate it. All right, Musk rips satanic ESG as World Economic Forum meets and discusses controversial investment regime. So here it is. He weighed in on thoughts on the World Economic Forum's plans to incorporate environmental, social, and governance, or ESG, criteria into its investment strategy. Absolutely crazy on Sunday, saying the S should stand for something else. So here it is. WEF says wealth is managed by Internal Investment Committee and seeks to incorporate environmental, social, and government criteria into its investment strategy to manage the foundation's long-term strategic reserves. And so Elon just chimes in real quick and says the S in ESG stands for satanic. And gosh, guys, it really is. You get into these worlds and you get into what's going on with the social causes that they promote. You know, it really does end up Satanism at the end of the day. And you know, I know that some of you don't like to hear me say things like that, but it is. It's evil. This is a neo-Babylon, right? So these are the people who worship Moloch. They are worshiping Satan. They are worshiping the destruction of human life, and they're actually trying to control everybody and enslave everybody for nefarious purposes. I said it, all right? It's very true. And so Elon coming out and saying this in a humorous fashion is actually a very, very good rhetorical blow against the global elite. I really love seeing stuff like this because, look, when people like Elon say this, other people start to listen. This is on Fox News right here, right? And so when something like that happens, it ends up being a big deal. It gets repeated. Even though it's just a quick joke, he's just trolling on Twitter real quick, it is something that actually does make a difference. And that's what people who have big platforms like that can do. And so when they actually do use them and they actually have their platforms and they use them for good and to call out evil, which these world government organizations that are investing in these bizarre businesses all across the world are evil organizations, it can lead to change. And that makes me happy. This is a positive thing, guys. So I laughed very hard at this when I saw it. I thought it was hilarious, and I wanted to share it with you guys. Glad it's out there. I'm glad it's making the rounds and that other people are seeing it through the news and that Elon is standing up and sticking a middle finger at these elitist bastards. All right, leave a comment down below with what you think about this, my friends. Hit that like and subscribe button. We will be back soon, and make sure to sign up for Flying Sparks, my graphic novel, dropping next week. Appreciate you guys.